So I think we can start now. So this is recorded naman po. So we can post it in the Facebook group and Facebook page and group ng NCPEP so they can have a replay of your session, sir. Let's continue, sir.
Sige, continue na po tayo. Asa na po tayong part? Sa part na po tayo ng tapos na po tayo dun sa reaction time. Reaction time. Pupunta na po tayo sa coordination. Yung coordination, gagamit lang po tayo ng sipa o gagamit ng 4 grams na goma o sipa. Merong tapos bawat count is kanan kaliwa, isang count, no? Dapat ang height ng sipa o nung rubber band is higher than the head. So right and left will be count 1, 2, and so and so. Okay, so that's your coordination. It's your coordination of your eyes and hands, and with the rubber band or yung sipa. So I don't know kung meron pa bang ibang test na pwede. Actually, pupunta tayo dun sa part na yun wherein maybe we could challenge the society to create more. My drive is knowing na yung mga politician natin is trying to remove PE in the class nowadays. So, hindi ba tayo lugmok sa field of education? You know what's the irony? Yung irony sa Philippine school setting We are the most and favorite subject sa mga estudyante. But we are the least prioritized. That's the irony. Imagine that. Tayo yung pinaka-paboritong subject, pero tayo yung pinaka nababaliwala. I don't know. So, probably need to do something else, something more as PE teachers. So, sana mahinto na yung idea ng mga PE teachers lang tayo, bibigyan na lang natin ng bola yung estudyante, and so be it. But I must admit, isa rin akong PE teacher na napagod sa existing nating program. Walang parating, walang magagamit, walang espasyo, walang kwarto, walang kung ano-ano. So hindi tayo makatulong. Then again, dyan na yan You might as well do something. That's why I'm putting this in para magamit ninyo. Anyway, endurance, muscular endurance, push up. Andiyan na po yan. Pagka nag-push up po, gamitin lang natin yung kamay sa ilalim ng or use something that would be like sukat ko? Mga 2 inches to 3 inches na referral pagka nag-push up. Pagka bumaba sa push up, kailangan ganun lang kalayo. 2 to 3 inches maybe from the floor. No? Hindi kailangan hawak. Paano po ba ang tamang push-up? Kailangan po yung kamay, mga daliri, nakatungo sa direksyon ng ulo. Okay? Hindi po nakalabas. Okay? Kailangan po ganyan. Kailangan yung kamay nasa tapat ng balikat. Kung hindi nasa tapat, medyo mababa. Huwag lang po. Ingatan lang po yung mag-shrug ang balikat. Pag nag-shrug ang balikat, mali na po ang execution. Kailangan relax lang po. Okay? Shoulders should be back and down. Relax. Nasa tapat po yung kamay, nasa tapat ng balikat or just between the shoulders and the chest. Yan lang. Okay? Masyadong buka, kailangan lang po sa tapat ng balikat. Okay? Modified po sa mga babae, okay lang po. Kung may mga lalaki na hindi talaga kaya mag-push up, okay lang po na mag-modified sila. Kasi ang purpose ng fitness testing is to motivate, not to degrade. Ang importante po, inonote lang po natin dyan sa sheet na yung tester o yung estudyante did it on modified push-up, whether sa babae siya o sa lalaki. Okay, so pagka babae, she wants to do the normal push-up, note dyan na ginawa niya ng normal push-up. So para malaman natin kung ano yung execution niya. Plank position. Ang plank position po is yung elbows, kailangan nakatapat sa balikat pagka nag-plank. Fingers and elbows are flat on the floor. Okay? Careful na yung elbow umangat higher than the shoulder. Pagka nagkaganyan na po, mag-create na po yan ng tinatawag nating hyperextension sa lumbar area. Masama po yun, delikado po yun. Okay? So, yun yung plank. May question po ba kayo sa plank? Sabihin po ninyo and we will address it later. Ito na po ngayon, yung McGill's Torso Test Battery. Yung McGill's Torso Test Battery po is considered na na very useful test yung torso ng estudyante o yung strength ng core ng isang estudyante. All four sides, hindi lang crunches o hindi lang curl ups, hindi lang yung front area o yung flexors na tinatawag o yung abdominal, yung rectus abdominis or rectus abdominis o yung muscles sa harapan ng katawan. Ang yun ang test. Test po dyan, ang pinaka-importante pong muscle ng core ay yung tinatawag nating lateral muscles o yung tagiliran. Yung mga obliques, yung mga muscles dito, yung transverse muscles natin dito sa gilid. At saka yung lumbar area o yung tinatawag nating extensors. Extensors natin, yung po yung admit all. Extensors po yung lower back natin o yung muscles natin sa lumbar area. Okay, yun po yung pinaka-importanting tinitest. Yung gilid at saka yung likod. Hindi po yung front. So, I want to change that idea na ang tao nag-workout para kumuha ng six-pack. Gusto po natin na mag-workout ang tao para palakasin ang kanilang lumbar area at ang kanilang lateral muscle. So, imagine po sa McGill's torso, isusukatin natin yung muscles dito sa front. Dapat po yan, pantay po yan sa lakas. Imagine po kung mas malakas ito po ang flexors nasa harapan. Flexors nasa likod. So, may parehong lakas yan. Kaya maghahataan yan. Okay? Mas malakas ang flexors. Doon, pakimute po ang doon. Sir Don, Sir Giginto. O mas malakas ang flexors, magiging ganito ang itsura ninyo. Mahina ang extensors. So dapat ang lakas ng flexors pantay sa lakas ng extensors para firm ka. Ganon din ang lateral muscle. Kung mas malakas ang kanan, baka ganito ang mangyayari sa katawan mo. Kailangan somehow pantay din po sila. Same thing sa likod. May relationship ang gilid, right side of your lateral muscles sa lumbar area sa likod. Yun din po ang left sa likod. Yun po yung relationship ng flexors into extensors ratio, right to left lateral ratio, right side bridge, RSB. RSB is right side bridge in relation to the extensors, likod, and left side bridge in relation to the extensors ratio. So, paano po natin tinitest yan? Yung flexor po, paano po natin itinitest? Pauupuin lang po sa sahig ang estudyante. Nakaupo sa sahig. Magli-lean back. Naka 90 degrees ang tuhod. Nakabaluktot ang tuhod. Naka-flex ang tuhod. Flat ang paa. Shoulder width. Feet shoulder width. Tapos bend ang knees 90 degrees. Nakaupo sa hips. Arms on your chest. Keep that upright position. Shoulders are back and down. Keep that natural curve of your spine. Then you lean back. We hold it for as long as they can. Okay? Magiging failure o matatapos ang test kapag nagkaroon na po ng tinatawag nating deviation o pagbabago ng posture. Nag-roll ang likod, bumagsak ang shoulders, o nanginig or anything like that. Kailangan lang po upright ang position and lean back. Tapos we hold that position. Ganun po ang pagsukat ng flexors. Pag lean back, time starts. Pagka nagkaroon ng deviation o pagbabago ng postura, stop ang clock. Record the time. Right lateral. Alam niyo po ba yung side bridge? Side plank? Maglilin tayo sa right side. So, nasa sahig ka, nakahiga ka patagilid, tapos itutukod mo yung elbow mo. Yung elbow mo nakatapat sa balikan. You will go side bridge, or side plank, kung tinatawag. Put that elbow down to the floor, be upright. Ganun din, yung hip should not, ito po yung tinatawag nating flexion. Dapat po, pagka naka-side plank o side bridge, hindi po nakaganito. Kailangan po naka-upright. Tama po sa gitna po. Neutral spine. Ang hip is nasa tamang pwesto niya. Hindi po mag-hyperextend. Hindi rin po mag-flexion. Kailangan po somewhere new. Tapos, ask them to lift the hip off the floor. And then start the time. Again, kapag bumagsak po ang hip, nawala po, hindi po niya nahawakan yung upright position niya on a side position, stop ang clock. Ganun din po sa left. Ingat lang po sa balikat kapag mayroong estudyante ay mayroong kondisyon o may pain sa shoulders, disregard the testing. I-note, ilagay na po doon na meron siyang condition sa shoulder para hindi na niya kailangan gawin. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, kailangan mo niya i-address yung shoulder bago siya makapag-test ng core. Extensors. Sa extensors po kasi, kailangan po natin ng platform. Mesa or kama or anything higher from the ground para nakalambitin yung kalahati ng katawan from the waist. Tapos, somebody is holding their feet. Then, you're just holding that position na para kang kalahati ng katawan mo nakahang para masukat natin yung lakas ng likod. Okay? This is probably another case ng test ng seminar to see it properly para sa inyo, para malaman niyo kung paano talaga gawin. But anyway, again, we still have YouTube, guys. We still have any other places to look into kung paano ginagawa yung mock kills o exactly para makita ninyo. Kasi maubusan tayo ng oras eh. So, record yung time. Tapos, automatically, kapag yung flexors mo, say, naka-hold sa flexors mo lang, let's say, 50 seconds. Tapos, yung side lateral mo, 25 seconds. Tapos, yung left lateral mo, nag-hold ng 40 seconds. Tapos, yung likod mo, nag-hold lang ng 30 seconds. Oh, ayun na po. Ayun na ang kondisyon. Ibig sabihin, meron kang imbalance sa core. Lahat poor. Mali po ang relasyon ng muscle sa bawat isa. Your flexor is stronger than the extensors. Your left lateral is stronger than the right. So, maaaring magpapakita po ito ng pangit na postura ng estudyante. So, yan po yung magandang importanteng testing na gusto kong i-introduce sa inyo. Call it the McGill's torso test natin. Kung meron po kayong question, you can just put it here and then we will answer it. Anaerobic power, ang ginagawa po ninyo is usually the standing long jump. Alam na po ninyo yan. Paulit-ulit. Tatalon ng dalawang paa, maglalan ng dalawang paa. Susukatin yung pinakamalapit na sakong mula dun sa 0. Then record. Do it again. Meron pong isa, I bet some of you are doing it. We call it the vertical high jump. Tatayo po kayo na may hawak na chalk sa gilid ng wall. Susulatan niyo po yung 0 point. May hawak kang chalk. Sulatan mo yung 0 point. That's your 0 point. Iba-iba po yung 0 point ng bawat isa sa inyo. Iba-iba ang 0 point. Kasi iba-iba ang height, iba-iba ang naaabot ninyo. Pagka sukat mo yung 0 point, suelo, parang half squat, and then you jump up, and then gumuhit ulit. Nasusukatin natin yung distansya ng dalawa na yon. Mula dun sa 0 point mo, saka dun sa inaabot mo. Tapos yun ang susukatin natin. Yun yung ilalagay natin sa vertical jump. Ano yung distansya ng 0 point mo sa naabot mo? then record it there. Again, you can ask students to do 3 times, 2 times, and then they get the best record or best result. Or you can average it. Doesn't matter. Ang importante, kung ginawa mong averaging sa umpisa, pagka ni-revisit mo, you do averaging as well. Okay? O kung ang ginawa mo, kinuha mo yung pinakamataas, sa susunod mong test, ganun din ang gagawin mo. Kunin mo rin yung pinakamataas. Yeah? So, ano man ang gawin ninyong paraan ng pag-test, probably the way DepEd is doing it, or you probably tweak something to improve it, as long as yung ginawa ninyo, ganun din ang gagawin ninyo sa susunod na revisit na fitness testing. Para mas maging accurate yung data. Para mas may gamit sa inyo, may magkaroon ng silbi sa inyo. Remember, just one thing guys, the definition of fitness differs from each one of us. So kung ang mundo ay may population na 10 billion, let's say there is 10 billion population in the world, that means there are 10 billion definition of fitness. It means iba-iba ang fitness natin, definition natin ng fitness. Bawat isa. Para po yung fingerprints. Magkakaiba po tayo ng fitness. Iba-iba po ang definition natin ng fitness level. Do you have any question? Now's the time. Ang dami kong gustong i-share. Kaso lang po, ayan po. Post lang po. Type lang po kayo kung may question po kayo. Depende. Sa high school, depende sa learning competence ng galing. LM. Na ginawa ng DepEd.
Okay, sir. So, meron tayong question kanina din sa una nating Zoom on. So, ito, question, feedback. Ma'am Dang and Ma'am Jane, can you please mute your microphone po? Ma'am, mute na lang po sila. Yan.
Ano pa yung question?
Si Ma'am Romina. Yes. So, kay Sir Hilario Guevara po. So, this one is, hindi naman po siya question. So, this one is sinabi niya lang po, is a high school, nagdedepende siya sa learning competencies na galing sa LM, which is learning materials, na ginagawa ng DepEd, especially sa public schools. So, it has to be presented sa DepEd, sir, yung ginawa niya rin po, para ma-revise din yung physical fitness test. But I think the one that you presented is based on also in the DepEd.
Exactly. Again, guys, I took yung revised manual from December of 2019, and I put all those norms in this Excel sheet. So, you can test it, you can try it. I will give you the Excel sheet. You can try it and see how it works for you. Tapos, see if the norms are there, natural. Paglaruan po ninyo yung Excel sheet, tingnan nyo po, ipasok nyo po yung mga norm na kailangan nyo. Pagka gumana po yung Excel, then it's there. I never change yung testing na tinuntulos ko sa inyo. Dinagdagan ko lang po ng McGill's torso. Kasi yun po yung importante. Kailangan po maganda po yung strength ng torso ng bata. Kasi ando doon po lahat ng gagaling yung galaw sa torso. Ito po yung pinaka-importante. Yung torso. Hindi po six-pack, hindi lang flexors, but your lateral and your extensors or yung lower back, yung lumbar area. Can we also use this for college PFT? Kung ang college student ninyo, pwede pong gamitin up to age of 18, 20, I guess pwede.
Yes.
Anything higher than 18 years old is considered adult na. Hindi na po ito ang ginagamit. Ang ginagamit na po is yung space standard. Yes.
Ito pa po, sir. Yes, next question from Ma'am Ruby Cobilla. So, can we use all components of fitness testing in an online class? How can we sure? Yun naman po na, sir. Yun
yung pinakamalaking challenge eh. Yun yung pinakamalaking challenge. Imagine we are teaching our students face to face. And they still, generally talking, I'm not saying everybody, but still, students doesn't know kung ano yung fitness testing o paano ginagawa yon and all and that. Hindi nila naintindihan bakit ba ginagawa yon. Kasi hindi natin naibibigay yung tamang diin dun sa importansya ng fitness testing. Now that we are online, medyo mas mahirap pong ipaliwanag. Just like how I had a hard time explaining sa inyo o ipakita sa inyo kung paano yung fitness testing. Then again, you know what? One thing I learned from my teachers back then is that when you teach your students, you just give them 1 or 2 skills every time you teach them. 1 or 2. You don't go more than that. Kasi pagka tinuruan more than that, wala na, confuse na yung bata. Hindi na nila maintindihan. You know what? I will take 1 day to teach cardio. Another day with BMI and cardio, pagsasamahin ko. Just for them to understand what is really maximum heart rate, resting heart rate, carbon and method, and 3-minute step test, at saka yung BMI. No? Tapos, ano pa ba? Ano pa po ba yung point? Another point is that's why pinakita ko kanina sa inyo yung importansya ng body weight exercises. Teaching them how to move, mobility and flexibility. Pagka naituro natin sa kanila yung norm ng flexibility, mapapaintindi natin sa kanila na importanteng dalhin ninyo yung level ninyo on fair or good or excellent para wala kayong mararanasang pain sa katawan, stiffness, back pain, and you would learn what is the norm. Okay? So, flexibility, importante. Flexibility and stretching is a lifestyle. Dapat itinuturo po natin yan sa mga bata. Pinapa-importante po, pinibigyan po natin ng diin yung importance ng core training. Not 6-packs, not abs, but core workout, core training. Kapag nakuha nila yun, at least yung dalawa na yun, well, pagdating nila sa adulthood, mas magiging equipped sila, mas madali silang magiging malusog. Kasi they have the knowledge of core training, of core, what is core. It's not 6-pack, it's not just the abs, it's not just the flexors, it's also the lateral muscles and the, ano po yun. Thank you very much. Ano po. I hope not. Now, another thing, you know what? Body weight exercises. Ituro lang natin sa mga bata kung paano mag-squat, paano mag-push up, paano mag-crunches, leg raises, lunges, ano po ba? Superman. That's way than enough workout for them. Yun po muna ang tignan natin. Turuan natin yung estudyante kung paano gumalaw, gamitin ang katawan nila para mag-exercise. Gamitin yung bigat nila as resistance. Don't teach them to lift weights or anything like that. Turuan niyo po muna silang gumalaw. I-appreciate ang flexibility and mobility and strengthen their core and stability. Remember yung pinakita ko sa inyo yung ACE standard? Work within that phase 1. Phase 1. Kapag na-improve na nila yon, madali na yung mga susunod. Madali na yung ibang mga phases. Any question pa po?
Follow-up question again from Ma'am Ruby Cobilla. So how can we be sure that they are doing the right or procedure or mechanics in performing the fitness testing?
That's why you have to, you as teachers, us as teachers, we have to revisit it again, revisit the protocols, revisit the manual, see it again, or work better on how to share it, teach it, especially on this online teaching now, and ask them to, you know what, motivate them somehow. What's its importance? Bakit ba natin ginagawa ito? Kasi kung hindi natin i-share sa kanila kung bakit natin ginagawa yung fitness testing, then it's just like when I was back there in the Philippines na, you know what? Gawin lang ninyo yung fitness testing and so be it. Kung tayo mismo hindi natin binibigyan ng importance yung fitness testing, paano natin may i-share yung paano natin may i-share ng tama? Kailangan tayo mismo really understanding it, learning it well so we can share it better. Kung tayo mismo hindi natin naiintindihan, you're still confused about how it's done and what's its importance, kung hindi pa rin po ninyo natatanggap ngayon na merong silbi ang fitness testing, then hindi niyo po mai-share ng tama yung fitness testing. So, kailangan po, revisit it, study it, refresh. Para siyang kumbaga, parang i-mastery niyo po ninyo para saan po yan. Hindi po yan testing na kapag ka nag-fail ang estudyante, babagsakin nyo na po. Hindi po. Hindi po yan nakaka-apekto sa grades ng mga estudyante. But, knowing it, learning it well by the book, by its science, by its knowledge, learning it well would equip your students, you, generalists, P teachers and coaches that would, help them be well, be healthy, be strong, para pagdating nila sa adulthood, hindi na nila kailangan ng coaches. Alam na nila kung ano aatakihin nila while they train. Any other question po?
You can, those who are in the group chat, so in the chat room, so you can write down your questions to Sir Ryan.
Opo, yung mga mates po.
Nagpapasalamat sila din sa sharing na binigay niyo po sa amin about fitness testing.
I will share yung Excel. Bibigay ko po kay Doc G, tsaka kay Ma'am Ana. And you can test it. Test it first. Use it first. See it. Play with your testing. I-test niyo po yung mga anak ninyo kung sino po sa inyo. Tapos, pero ang norm nito, pang minor po. Hanggang 18 to 20 years old siguro. But not more than that. Kasi iba po yung sa adult.
Okay, I think sa adult natin, sir, we can have another session for that you're going to present the ACE standards.
Well, if you can do that, yes, we can. We can definitely use the ACE standard for the other testing. So meron ako personally, I have my own like this that has the ACE standard. And there I can share it with you guys.
Okay, we will try and make a schedule for that, sir. Any more questions sa ating mga participants so that we can wrap up this one?
Ano po yun?
Don't worry, we will send you the copy of the Excel form. Okay, para magamit niyo po sa klase niyo this coming school year. Okay, so mostly naman we will start in August eh.
Yun nga po pala. Yung body weight exercises is very key to the idea of fitness testing. Kasi kapag naintindihan niyo po yung body weight exercises, hindi na po natin kailangan magbuhat ng weights. Kapag alam po nilang gumalaw ng tama, proper po yung execution nila, they can go up to plyometrics. Everybody can go up to plyometrics and still get a hard intensity workout. Kung naiintindihan niyo po kung ano yung plyometrics, imagine niyo po pagka ang estudyante hindi pa marunong mag-squat. Tapos patatalunin natin, imagine niyo po kung anong pain ang mararanasan ng estudyante. Not knowing how to sit down on the floor on a full squat. Tapos patatalunin natin, imagine niyo kung anong pain ang mararanasan. So, kaya po na-imbento ang rehab training. Kaya po naglabasan ang mga rehab training. You know why? Kasi po, naglabasan po ang CrossFit, high-intensity workout.
Yes.
Ano-anong mga workout na ganyan. Okay? Imagine this high-intensity, mataas po ang rate ng success for clients, for participants who understand mobility and movement, or former athletes. Alam niyo po yung mga CrossFitters? They are former athletes na hindi nanalo sa mga event nila. Na po yung mga second best athletes of their discipline came to create crossfitting and then made their own. Okay? But crossfitting and high-intensity exercise is not designed for a normal individual, especially unconditioned individuals or students. We don't recommend that. But what do? Students in general, individuals in general, when they want to get fit and all and be well, they start to engage into high intensity or CrossFit without really knowing what's core, what's mobility, what's flexibility, and all of that. Okay, this is your base. This fitness testing is your base. You understand it. If they understand it and they appreciate it, then they could go beyond phase 1. Then they can move to phase 2 or 3. But never recommend phase 4. May question?
Any more questions pa po ba? So, mostly po our chat is nagpapasalamat po sa inyo, sir,
Salamat
for
din.
sharing your expertise.
Salamat kay Doc G at saka kay Ma'am Ana, Muse Day Initiate. Sila po nagpupuyat at gumagawa ng certificate ninyo, nag-invite sa inyo.
Thank you, Sir Ryan, sa super extension ng oras. Supposed to be this is only 1 hour, pero super extend talaga. Thank you.
Doc,
Ano oras
Doc
Chat
G?
for the certificate.
You know what, Doc G? Basta andito si Doc G at tutulungan kayo. Okay na po ako.
Thank you. Can you stop the sharing para lahat ng participants kita so we can have a picture before we leave?
Okay, stop sharing. There you go.
Sir, anong oras na dyan sa inyo?
Puyat ka na.
Ano po?
What time na sa inyo?
Ano oras po dito? It's 7.
7. So, kanina nag-start tayo para mga 4.
4 o'clock sa kanya.
Actually,
Good morning dito po.
bumangon ako
Anatomy Club na.
3 o'clock. Nagma-mindset na ako at saka nagre-ready na ako ng mga gamit. Andito pala yung mga gamit ko.
Actually, yung caliper, you can buy Lazada and Shopping. I think that's cost only for 200 pesos. Yan, yung caliper.
Body
Yung
pump
mga
caliper. Ano pa ba? Yung mga heart rate monitors sa mga ito lang po yung nagpapadali sa trabaho ko. Mga gamit na
So, as a PE teacher talaga, you have to invest sa mga gamit.
Yes, you really have to invest. Kung PE teacher ka at wala kang pito at stopwatch, hindi ka PE teacher.
Correct.
Sino pa po dyan na sa inyo ang wala pang pito at saka stopwatch? Mag-isip-isip na po kayo. So, meron po sa cellphone yon. Monochrome, pwede pong i-download.
Yes.
Monochrome, pwedeng i-download. Anything can be downloaded now. Ano pa pong tanong ninyo?
Okay, so I think that everyone is extending their gratitude po, sir, sa inyong pag-share ng inyong expertise. And hopefully, we can present this also to the Department of Education regarding the program that you presented to us. It's really a big help for us, also teachers in the Department of Education, now this coming school year. So we will try our best to use that program. Ang problema na lang dun is yung mga ibang test na paano natin siya gagawin online. But yung mga paper test, that's okay, easy na po natin gawin yan online. For as long as you give the instruction properly to your students.
True,
So, yan na lang.
Just revisit it. Alam na po ninyo yung fitness testing, matagal na eh. Kaya nga lang.
Yes.
Doesn't matter kung paano po ninyo basta kung ikaw po ang nag-test, o sino man ang nag-test, siya din po ang mag-test. Kasi kung paano niya ginawa, yun din po yung pagka ni-revisit niya, yun din po yung gagawin niya para maging accurate yung test.
You cannot share what you do not know or have para doon. Kailangan ikaw mismo nakaka-experience.
Halimbawa, si Teacher A ang nag-test nung umpisa, tapos pagdating sa dulo, si Teacher 2 naman ang gagawa. Magkakaroon ng pagbabago ng result at ng data.
Pati ng instruction, minsan yung pagbibigay ng instruction.
Pati ng instruction magiging iba. So, yun lang yung dapat ninyong maunawaan. Ano po ba? Sana natin ko yung
Okay, there are some questions regarding their certificate and those who are not able to register. We will discuss it together with BAMG, those who already registered and hindi po nakapasok ulit sa ating second session. And those who were stayed here hanggang matapos yung sa tingin naman po ay ini-screenshot naman po namin kung sino yung mga umattend ng webinar. And we will double check kung sino yung nag-register at sino talaga yung nag-online. So, kanina, doon sa Zoom kasi nagkaroon tayo ng technical difficulties regarding sa paglipat natin ng Zoom kasi there are some participants po na hindi na nakapasok dun sa But as I mentioned, so we will post this on the FB page, also in the FB, and so replay. Pa-mute po ng music.
May commercial.
Okay.
Doc G, may question ka po ba? Ang ganda nung mo dyan, oh.
Think you have
screen mo dyan, Doc G,
questions prepared, Ma'am G, nung ano. So, still, we still have time so we can discuss it.
Magkaroon tayo ng sarili natin. Norm.
Actually,
So,
yung meet dati po. Kaso nga lang, I think napuha na rin po yan sa UP. Kaso nga lang, hindi lang siya na dire-diretso. But they already starting it yung paggawa ng norms and giving in. I think sa Ma'am Stella yung starting na siya kasi Ma'am Joy from UP. Naging progress nung
yeah, that's
paggawa.
the problem. Kaya nga kailangan merong tutuloy. Kasi kung aantayin natin yun, what will happen? Lagi na lang yun ang gagamitin natin. Diba?
Webinar.
Wow!
Sa P.
Si Sir nagbablog.
Sir, nagbablog ka ba? Sama mo naman.
Okay ka lang, Sir. Vlogging talaga.
Hindi siya nag-mute.
Sorry po.
Okay lang. Anyway,
Okay.
kung wala na po tayong question, thank you po sa lahat ng nag-join sa webinar. Hope to see you and hope mag-member din po kayo ng NCPEP for other notification for our free webinar.
Okay, so I will do sa group chat yung what you're going to do. Please make sure to take your photo or selfie. Then use the hashtag that I'm going to send it in the group chat. Then you have to post it in your wall or in the FB page and group ng NCPEP so that we can also double check or ma-double check natin kung sino talaga yung sumali sa webinar natin na live session dito sa Zoom. Okay, so wait na. I'll send.
Thank you very much again, Sir Ryan.
Bye-bye.
Once again, let's
Thank you very much po.
Sir Ryan for extending po yung help niyo po sa amin sa mga teachers dito sa Philippines and giving your expertise and also your knowledge kay in fitness testing. Thank you po. Maraming pong salamat.
Thank you.
Ibigyan natin siya. Kasi wala.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Coach Larry, thank you. Onin, thank you.
Thank you po.
PUP, mabuhay! Sintang paaralan!
Buhay! Mabuhay ang sintang paaralan.
Makibaka, Coach Onin.
Thank you rin po.
Thank you po, Ma'am Geraldine.
Thank you po.
Let's wait now. Coming new.